Good morning, crafty friends. I hope you're having a great day. It's been a while since I've posted a video. I've had a bit of a cold and there's been a lot of coughing. Let's just say that. And I didn't think you'd want to sit and listen to me cough all the time. So I haven't been able to film, unfortunately. I've done lots of crafting, but just not filming because I've not been able to talk very well. So anyway, I still got a cough and a bit of a cold, but we'll see how this goes. Hopefully we will escape without too much coughing. I have got my cup of tea there if I need to. So today I want to share, and hopefully it'll be quick. Today I want to share a little technique that I learnt doing one of the old Close to My Heart workshops. I learnt a really cool technique there, so I just wanted to share because I think you guys would really enjoy it too. So first of all, we're going to build our card base. And actually, I should tell you what it is. So I'm using this gloss spray on the edges and as features on a card. So it's very exciting. It's not a bit vague at the moment, but I'll show you what I mean. So I'm using the card bases from Close to My Heart. I'm using up all of these because, you know, I've had them for a long time. And I just use what you have, friends. Don't buy more if you're not using what you've already got. I think that's the actual rule, isn't it? I'm just putting a bit of tape here because when I'm sitting down I can't see where the camera is, so I just want to make sure that I'm always in shot. So I've got a couple of card bases here. Let's start. I'm also using the Sentimental Christmas, which I think is possibly that one. I'm using Sentimental Christmas and Traditions of St. Nick, and I can't remember which. I think these two are Traditions of St. Nick's, and I think this is Sentimental Christmas. So there you go. Really beautiful papers for Christmas. I love a vintage Christmas, so that's what I've been using. And can you see, friends, that the edges are a bit they're not cut. Well, let's see if you can see. Let's see, can you see this? No, that's just gone completely dark. I do apologize. So can you see the edges here? They got it's called a deckled edge. There you go. Can you see that? It's called a deckled edge. Maybe you can see it better on the cardstock. That one and then that one. These are from the deckled rectangle dies from Stampin' Up, and they're pretty awesome. I ordered those in my last order after seeing them on another YouTube video with the creative design team. Absolutely love them. So this is more or less I'm not going to measure now, but this is the largest one, and that's sort of good for a card front. I've also used this smaller one just inside as well for my card bases, so they're pretty cool. I've linked those in the description if you would like to have a look at them for yourself, but they add an awesome effect. I've also got my bone folder, my adhesive, all of which you can have a look in my online store, and my stash busting items, things from my stash that I already have, is this gold shimmer brush. We will need that. And I've got the Diana Weekly Media Gloss Spray, and I've got the Gilt, which is the gold one. So let's go. We're starting to treat. I'm not going to do anything with the card base at the moment. I want to treat these first. So what I'm going to do is ink the edges of these card bases. The way I do that is I get my little wipes, which I have got here. My craft room is an absolute mess, friends, because next weekend I'm doing a craft market, and I've just got things everywhere, as you could possibly imagine. Okay, so what we need to do, let's put this on the edge for you so you can perhaps see it? There we go. Can you see what I'm doing here? And you need to shake this. I'm being really careful because I haven't put the lid on properly, because the lid was stuck on, and I had to decrud it, I guess you would say. And I'm just going to pop a bit on my all-purpose mat. I would normally put it on my glass mat, but I'm needing to use that for the actual making of the cards, and I haven't got time in the video to dry the mat, but I have been using the mat. I've also got a little bit of one of these round sponges that was close to my heart as well, but just any old sponge, maybe not a makeup sponge, I'm not sure whether that would work. And I'm dipping it in. See that beautiful gold? I'm dipping it in, and because I only want it on the edges, I'm just sort of, there you go. And that's going to dry so beautifully. Okay, can you see that, friends? We're just doing this. Oh, I've got this horrible shadow. Let's do something about that. Turn that off. Put this down. There we go. Lighting is the bane of my existence, friends. I love making these videos for you. I just struggle with the lighting. One day I will get there. One day you will have beautiful, clear, crisp filming from me, and you'll say, oh, this is not Julie's channel, surely. Okay, see, so I'll put that around that edge, and now I'm doing it on this one as well, because I just want to try it on a few different cards, so we can do a few different designs and styles for our cards. As this is the actual technique I'm showing you, so I just want to see what it's looking like. I'm just putting these to the side to dry. Ooh, that one's almost going into the other one. Yeah, I might put a little bit more on. Ah, it's dark. There we go. That's better. There we go. Let's look at that. I'm just sort of popping it on. It's actually quite wet. The edges are quite wet, but that's okay because they will dry. And I don't know whether you can see, but some of that has actually gone onto the card base and splattered on, which is fine because I'm going to splatter these anyway. Okay, so I'm going to move all of that away. Now I'm just going to keep this sponge aside because that's for my that's actually for my gilt spray, and I'm just cleaning up the mat with my little baby wipe there. And now I'm going to pop the mat out of the way because we don't need that anymore. We do need something else, friends. Where did I put it? Let's have a look. Where in this world of a craft room mess do I put things? Who would know? So we're going to do a bit of splattering as well. I'm going to splatter on this box, and this bit here and this bit here, and the other one I'm just going to leave aside for the moment. So let's open up. Let's move this gilt spray right out of the way because we don't want to get anything on. I'm just going to open up this box. Here you go. Box. Open up. Why isn't it opening, friends? There we go, because it's got stuff stuck to it. That's why. So I'm going to bring that in. Bring in my splatter box. That's what I will do. And I'm going to put 1 and 2. And also, I'm going to pop... you know what I could do with that flourish? I might just... Let's do this first. Oh yes, look at that. There's heaps of gold in that flourish. Heaps and heaps. There you go. Hopefully it will dry by the time we want to use it. Let's see, friends. I kind of didn't figure that into the actual timing today. So I've got my splatter box, and it's just a box that I got something in. I think it may have been a planner from Sarah Renee Clark's colouring planner, which I'm going to buy another one soon. I think that's a good size, so it's great for my cards. And I'm just tapping, can you see this? I'm tapping the shimmer brush onto a hard edge, which happens to be my bone folder, and I'm laying down heaps and heaps and heaps of splatter. What I actually did first was just push a little bit down. I could just see it coming down the barrel. I don't think you can see that, friends, but I'm sort of pushing it down and making sure heaps and heaps are coming down the barrel. You could also use Wink of Stella. Stampin' Up doesn't have a gold toned shimmer brush, but you could use Wink of Stella, and you could mix that with inks, with your re-inkers, to actually get colour on if you would want colour rather than just clear. Here we go. These are absolutely looking amazing, friends. I'm just splattering everywhere. Okay, I think that's enough. There's a lot of splatter there. Now, does anyone know where I put my lid, friends? Anyone? Okay. No. Okay, that's fine. Can you see the amount of splatter that's in there? Look at that, friends. Look at that splatter. Look at that. Look at that shimmer and shine. How gorgeous is that? I'm going to pick these up with my tweezers, and then we're going to assemble our cards. Look at that. Look at how fantastic that looks. The gilt spray doesn't actually, it dries, it's like paint, but the shimmer brush will actually, that'll transfer, but that's okay. And, oh, here we go. Our little flourish is stuck to the box, so we don't want that, do we? Because we want to use it. So let's carefully pull this off. Now this flourish is just something that I had in my stash, and I've just realised that the end is not, I don't think the end has got anything on it. That's all right. There we go, done. So I'm going to put everything, I'm going to get rid of my box. Bang, down on the floor. There we go. So I'm going to move my flourish aside, so let it dry. I've just got my lights. My lighting. Why is my lighting an issue? One day, friends, I will sort it out for you. Okay, so I'm going to grab a card base. I've just wiped my bone folder down a little bit, and I'm just going to fold over my card base. You could use the white cardstock, basic white, or white willow I think it's called, from Stampin' Up, whatever you have on hand. So I'm not going to, friends, I did not, that's okay, I don't need to. I did not splatter the other one, but I just realized I don't want to, so that's fine. So what I'm going to do is turn it over, and I'm turning it over and placing it in the middle where the exact position that I would like to have it, because it will transfer onto the card base when I put the adhesive on. Have we not started this one? When we put the adhesive on, and I just don't want it to. Now, I haven't used that adhesive before, so just learning how to do it. See, I've got transfer on there, but it's okay, there's not a lot. Which way do I want the pattern to go? I don't think it matters. I'm going to pop it in the middle here, and I'm not going to touch it with my fingers, because what will happen, everything will come off. everything. So I'm just using my tweezers. You could use a bone folder or something like that. Can you see all of that? And then can you actually see how much you see the edges is? Oh, look at that, friends. Can you see the edges? So this card does not need much, does it? So what are we going to do? I'm going to put the flourish on, and I would like the flourish to go that way. So I'm going to use my tweezers and my glue. This glue I can link in the description. So I'm just going to pop some adhesive on. There we go. Just on bits like this so it will dry. Here we go. There we go. I've got all of the adhesive on that I need. And turn it over. You've got to get a good set of tweezers, friends. They are a lifesaver in the craft room. And so I'm just going to, no, I wanted the flourish this way. Moving it around. And so I think I want it off the card because I want to put the sentiment on there as well. So that glue is coming through, but it will dry clear. So don't worry about that. There we go. So can you see that, friends? Here we go. Beautiful flourish. Here we go. I'm going to try and bring over a bit more light. No, I don't care about the shadowing, friends. I want you to be able to see. Here we go. How gorgeous is that? So this flourish is just from my stash. There's lots and lots of things like it. And then I'm going to go to my huge stash of ephemera. And I'm going to grab Joyful Sayings, I think it's called. I'm going to go to that because I only want a saying on there. I only want a sentiment. I don't want anything else. I think that card with the actual with the beautiful treatment and the paper, it doesn't need anything else. Now, what does it need, friends? Here we go. We've got let's have a look. Winter Wishes, no. Sending Cheer, red. Oh yes, that's the one. There we go. So you just pop these out. I'm going to pop a bit of dimensional on it. Okay, where are my dimensionals? My goodness, you have no idea how bad this craft room is. It is horrendous. I cannot find anything. Oh, here we go. I wonder if I've got enough. Yes, I have enough of the tail end of that little bit of 3D foam tape to pop on here. And this has been going for long enough, so I don't think I'll do anything else. There we go. Oh, friends, can you see how awesome this card is? Look at how beautiful. So can you see the edges, the way that they're treated? Just here, just along here with that gold. It looks absolutely awesome. I'll pop a still on my Instagram and Facebook page, and I'll put the links in there too. But this is just gold, and it's red, and has that pop of red, and the red sentiment also has gold. What I might do quickly, just one more, quick. Shush, don't tell anyone we're over. And I might be late for work, but we won't tell anyone that. Here we go. So I'll fold another card base down, and I'm just going to do exactly the same thing. I'm just going to adhere it quickly. Why? I'm not understanding why this adhesive is not working for me. I know it's something that I'm doing. Oh, I don't know. I'm doing something. It's a new brand. When you have to get used to something new, you don't always work it properly, do you? Okay, so I've got lots of glitter on my fingers. And again, I'm going to do the same thing, the same trick with a pair of tweezers. I have actually put a paper towel down before, but then what happens is the paper towel just takes off all that beautiful shimmer. And I'm telling you, friends, hope you can see, it is so, this card is so shimmery. Unbelievable. Beautiful. So what I actually would like to do with this one is use one of these Greetings of the Season dies. I'm thinking maybe I want a little one. I don't think I did any. Did I do any? Ah, there we go. Perfect. That's the one. That's the size. So I just want a little tiny one of these, just so that we can, so that we've got a landing spot for our sentiment. Now, I'm doing something wrong. I know I'm doing something wrong. I just don't know what. If anyone's got any tricks for the Stampin' Up, what is it? Stamp and Seal, please let me know in the comments. I'm doing something wrong. I just don't know what it is. Now, I really like the contrast. So I've got a really, really heavily gilded, glittery, there we go. Can you see that? Glittery card base. And I just want to get, haha, perfect, holly jolly. So that's red. I like the saying. There we go. Let's battle with this thing again, unless I can find, oh, here we go. Here's some tear tape. That'll get me out of trouble. Nothing like doing it on the fly when you're filming. Okay, so just get this press and seal off. Oh, that's, to me, perfect card. Perfect. Really, really love this card. So you got that pop of red there. And then you got the glitter, glitter, glitter. So there you go. They're the two cards that we've made this morning with that same technique. And you can just go to town with it. I think it looks particularly good with the deckled edge of these dies. Where did I put them? Who knows? Don't know. I'm not going to try and find them again. Again, I'll list them in the comments. I hope you've enjoyed this somewhat chaotic restarting of my videos. I hope you enjoy it and you've learnt something. Until next time, happy crafting, friends. Bye.